Jason C. here on the set of One Tree Hill, next to the guy. Lee Norris, how you doing, man?
Good, good to see you.
Good. I'm doing well. Thank you guys for having us out here.
Of course, we love you guys.
You wrapped up season 5.
Yes.
Quitting your job.
I know. You know, he was
How does that happen?
He was just getting ahead, and then he quit.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know.
So now we're moving into a season that has been described as getting a little darker.
Yeah, yeah.
What can you say about that?
Well, I can't say much, obviously, as you guys have come to know very well.
Yeah, you've all been
threaten
really
my life if I do.
Tight-lipped about this.
It's, you know what it is. It's just going more in depth because these characters are getting older, and the older you get, the little more deeper you can peel away and.
More complex.
A little more complex, exactly. And for me, obviously, the big issue is he quit his job and he's just starting out on this great relationship, and so.
Speaking of which,
you got a big decision to make.
Are you gonna marry her?
Listen, you are, man, getting pressure from all over the place, you know? It's enough that the girls are like...
No pressure, no pressure. Just, Millicent's a nice girl.
Yeah, yeah. They're, what I like about them, they're doing it the old-fashioned way. They're taking it slow, so
that's good.
I like that.
They're a model couple for America.
Well, so far, we'll see. You never know in Tree Hill. You never know what's going to happen.
You take off from Tree Hill and then, what, come back looking for a better offer?
I think the big thing, this season is Mouth and Millicent obviously starting out in this relationship, and both of them are starting out in their careers. And I think what's interesting is, as a 20-something, like balancing those things. And it's certainly something I deal with, and I think a lot of our viewers probably can relate to. And
sometimes in adulthood, relationships or careers come between relationships.
Yeah,
so
especially if you're not to that point where you haven't gotten married yet. So you don't know. You're just feeling everything out and where it's all going. But it's a fun time too,
Right.
And they're good kids. So.
Mouth sacrificed himself last season. Well, not necessarily sacrificed himself, but his job integrity to save Lucas's.
Oh yeah.
Behind.
Oh, that was a great episode. I love that storyline. Yeah,
it was really cool.
Yeah.
Any of that coming up, maybe?
I hope so. I mean, that was one of my favorite storylines because I think, Mouth has made some big mistakes, and I mean, sometimes I'm just like, what is he doing? But of course, that's what keeps it interesting and makes it fun.
All right.
But I love that storyline because it really gets back to who he is, and he's always looking out for his friends, and in that case, especially with Lucas, I think it was the right thing to do. And he ended up getting ahead at his job anyway. So.
Yeah, exactly. his integrity paid off.
Yeah.
Which is good. Now Marvin's got a phrase coming up here. Can I do it with you just to see how it works?
Yes.
I think I got it down now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
This is Marvin McFadden on sports.
All
right. I've had more practice.
You have,
okay.
and I'm just spoiling it.
Okay, ready?
All right. 1, 2, 3.
This is Marvin McFadden on sports, and you've just heard a mouthful.
Look at you do it to the camera and everything.
There you go.